Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Leo friends and friends of Leo. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. Please know that you did find this message at the time you were meant to receive this message. All of my messages are timeless, and if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There is a message in there for you. So, Leo, looking at your energy here in meditation prior, what came through, and I probably could have looked up what they're called. I can't remember. It's that device that spins. So like if you were in the center of it, it's got a picture around this cylinder, and as it spins quickly, the picture moves. Okay. So my view was kind of outside of this originally. You couldn't see the picture, but going inside, you can see the picture moving. So the message that came through was like the spinning or the spiral of reality. Okay. Depending on which angle you're viewing this from, kind of distorts or warps the picture and your experience. You either see the picture or you don't. You just see a cylinder spinning. So interesting. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot messages here to start. And before I do that, actually, I wanted to say thank you. The channel did hit 10,000 subscribers yesterday, and it is still growing very quickly. So thank you guys for your love and support. As always, I am truly enjoying this journey, and I couldn't do this without you. So as promised, when I hit 5,000, I am giving away a free 30-minute reading here to celebrate. If you are interested and want to be considered for that, what I'll have you do this time is jump into the description of this video, or I'll put a pinned comment here to make it easy. If you subscribe to the Phoenix Fam newsletter there, it'll take your information. That will be your entry into the contest here. If you are already a part of the newsletter, you are automatically included. Okay. So feel free to join that. If you do, please leave a comment as well. I'd love to see who's entered. And I will be drawing on March 25th here, Monday the 25th, for the winner. So stay tuned and good luck, everybody. And like I said, thank you so much. I love you guys dearly. So starting with your tarot messages, this is the This May Hurt Tarot. We're going to start everything with. So Spirit, what do we have here for Leo in this period? From my Leo friends. If you are interested in a private reading, I do offer those as well. And that is in the description. Also, you can check out my website with a link. And if you stay tuned to the end here, I'll give you some more information on how to win yet another free reading. Chariot fell out here, flipped over here. So I do feel like there's a desire to overcome something that's like standing in your way, wanting to celebrate a success that maybe isn't quite here yet, but you're like, any day now, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Okay, Two of Wands here at the bottom. This is your hope. Hope, desire. Two of Wands here is needing to make a decision, to get uncomfortable in order to move to a new place. This could be travel, making a plan to travel. I feel like you guys are wanting to move forward, like I said. Having that Chariot come out here too, this is like travel. Could literally be, maybe some of you are wanting to travel, to go somewhere. Maybe you're wanting to move. Your car broke down, you want it to start working again. She's just sitting on her car here. The Chariot can represent a vehicle as well. That's where that's coming from, okay? Okay, so let's move into the Murder of Crows Tarot here. Additional messages for Leo, please, Spirit. What do we have going on? And you guys, this is a general message, so please keep that in mind. You are extremely intelligent. You are also a grand co-creator here. So please remember that. Use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you. If the message isn't for you, it is totally okay to leave it behind, all right? Check out your rising moon, Venus, any other major placements in your chart for additional messages and guidance in this period. Ten of Swords comes out here. You are more than your sun sign, and I dare you guys to look. So Ten of Swords is What I'm getting from this kind of being in the shadow energy that we're looking at is you guys are wanting to move away from something that was real dumb, like um, being stabbed in the back, some sort of betrayal, some sort of like max amount of pain. Okay, but it's also this feeling of like fear to try again because of this pain. Ten of Cups here too at the bottom. Yeah. Fear, anxiety is what we're talking about here. So I feel like having that Ten of Swords. So you've got we'll get into that. Ten of Swords here and then Ten of Cups now. Because of this pain, whatever's happened, there is a disconnect or fear to reconnect here with the divine. Almost like feeling abandoned. Like, what kind of God would do this to me is sort of the feeling that I'm getting. Why would I want to connect in this way? Or universe, or whatever you want to identify that energy as. Anxiety or fear surrounding the loss of like a family unit too is coming through. Just a fear of losing this forevermore in general. Yeah, death comes through here first as the first card in your general. So this is a transformation, something ending. Having the Ten of Cups here as a part of that fear aversion, there is life. There is rebirth in death, but there is a need to allow death to come through. And when I'm saying allowing death to come through, it isn't just this action of like, well, shit, this all sucked. I've been knocked on my ass and I'm in pain. Let's just jump right back up and get going. In some situations, like that works. That's what you need. In allowing death to transition, that also means you respecting and taking the time that you need to rest, to recover, to heal. Okay, this isn't just like this kind of process all the time. But if you're not also recognizing that there is a new beginning, there's a beginning that happens with an ending as well, then you're kind of getting stuck in this transitory space. That's what I'm getting from this. So the card that I did look at already, a Tower comes through in your general next. So yeah, whatever happened here, you guys, it's like you've lost faith in life. The Tower comes when we don't allow death to transition. The Tower is built on shaky ground. It's built on sand. The Tower always needs to come down. The benefit of the Tower, as we build this tower, we get into the top here, before we see the lightning strike, we can see other illuminations that are a part of our experience. So I do feel, if you allow it to be, there have been some illuminations as well in this destruction. There are things to learn if you want to look at it that way. And I know that may seem like a consolation prize, but that's why we're here, is to learn. So that's actually a very good thing. And the Tower comes and goes. Death comes and goes. These are all energies that cycle through our lives. That spiral of reality, you guys. Okay. Realizing that these are energies that come and go. I feel like there may be a bit of almost like a personal attachment to this. And because of that, there is a bitterness that is making it difficult to reconnect again. This Ten of Cups, connecting to the divine, to see the light here through the clouds. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, gosh, you guys, you're really just going through the shit. You've had some really, really good readings. And these are general readings, like I said, so they don't apply to everybody. But in the good stuff here for you to start, the Devil. You got Death, Tower, the Devil. This is in the good stuff here, though. So I feel like you guys are moving closer towards love. You're coming through that shadow. You do have the ability here to walk towards the light. This requires your participation, though. Let go of the walls. Move away from the tower. Stop trying to rebuild that tower. There's a need to move forward. Like I said, if you need to rest, rest. But we're looking to the future, not we're looking to move into the future, okay, not into the past. We can look at the past, but we don't want to get sucked into it. That's what I'm getting from this. The Lover's card is attached to the Devil's. It is the antithesis of the Devil card, and vice versa. It is 15, comes down to 6. That's the Lovers. The characters that are in the Devil card are the same that are in the Lover's card as well. So being in the good stuff here, I feel like you guys have a major opportunity to come through this shadow component. Maybe you are going through a dark night of the soul. With this kind of combination of energy, I would imagine so, Leo. Those of you this applies to, Death and Tower, yeah, that sounds like a dark night to me. 4 of Swords comes in here next with the Devil. So this is true healing of the heart, you guys. This is the balm that you need. This is rest, relaxation. The 4 of Swords represents. There is a need, again, in participating in our own life. Nothing just comes floating out of the sky. I mean, that's like helpful, I guess. Maybe an asteroid or meteor or something. There is a need to carve out this space here for your own rest. Like I was saying, with Death and the Tower, something that needs to end to move forward, that doesn't always mean automatically you're like, well, I fell and hit the ground, my head's cracked open, I need to get back up and just keep going. That is like true physical survival. Sure, yeah. You know, if we were in the wild where you needed to not get eaten by that lion, like, yeah, you'd have to get your ass up and get moving. But the world that we live in now, it is really important. We're at a point of evolution where we need to heal, okay? We need to heal as we move forward. We need to heal before we move forward. There are times where we do need to take a beat. And being in the situation of the good stuff here, I do see that you are recognizing the importance of that, and the importance of that, the blessing that actually is to take a break, to chill for a minute, so that you can heal your heart. 8 of Pentacles comes in here next. This is Lightseer's Tarot. So 8 of Pentacles here, there is a note of being burnt out. Healing from burnout is what I'm getting from this. Maybe you have been feeling like you're running yourself ragged here. Maybe you have been feeling like you need to just keep running. Track star runner. It's important. 8 of Pentacles coming through here with the moon cycles. Having this recognition of what a cycle means. When that Tower does come down. So the tarot, it's a cycle, you guys. That's what the messages are through here. There are messages that I'm channeling as well. But the basis of tarot, they are human psychology cycles. They are human experiences that are put into the cards. That's what this is. So Death, the Tower, the Devil, these are all components of what it means to be human. Cycles of being human. I feel like there is a grand illumination here. And this may be a part of what your aversion is here too with the 10 of Cups. That just feels like an illumination, like the Batman symbol here of the divine, that crow. You are being shown something about the cycles of what it means to be human, that spiral of reality. But you may be resisting it. And as soon as you let go, as soon as you give in, I feel like there's a component, like with the Devil, this is the shadow side. I feel like there's a component that you feel if you let go in some way to a situation, maybe like if I cry too much, I won't be able to get back up. I disagree. I think you would surprise yourself, okay? Maybe you do need to lay down and cry, okay? Maybe you do need to take that rest. I just feel like there is as soon as you give into that shadow component, what you feel afraid of here in the dark, there is actually some grand illumination, like I said, and true healing of the heart that starts to happen. So what you don't see in the dark here, 6 of Cups, we may not see coming. 6 of Cups here. This is an energy of like the past self and the future self as well. A gift. I take the 4 of Swords, like there is a gift coming through in this way too, a gift of the spirit. The 6 of Cups can also represent a gift, like a gift from your past self, somebody giving you a gift. I feel like there is the gift that you are giving yourself here is a break, is a mother freaking break, you guys. Why aren't you giving yourself a break? You just keep running, track star runner. Queen of Wands comes in here next. I feel like there is the idea of confidence is coming through with the Queen of Wands. She is this authentic individual, this light, this bright shining light. And typically the Queen of Wands is like, oh, am I shining too bright for you? You know, get bent. Like, I don't care. Put on sunglasses or don't. Just get out of my face. She does her thing because she's the Queen of Wands. She wants to, and that's how it's gonna be. Okay. What I'm getting from this is like there is a maybe even forcing yourself to emulate this kind of energy, and it's not in line with, not that you have to, you know, like be crying everywhere you go, but not that you don't either. Like, I can't count the the times that I've caught myself crying in a grocery store or at the gym, for shit's sake. Like, we're human, you guys. And who gives a shit? This is about you. This is about you healing. Who gives a shit what anybody else has to say? And that's what the Queen of Wands is. I don't give a shit. You are going through something right now, and you need to do what you need to do to heal. Honey, sister, girlfriend, okay? I feel like there is a need to let go of like trying to be what you're not right now. If you're not okay, that's okay. Three of Cups comes in here next. Connecting with Queen of Swords at the bottom, being honest about something. Be honest. Are you okay? If you're not, the first step is like admitting that, right? The next step here, Three of Cups, connecting with those that you feel connected to. Do you need to reach out to somebody and tell them you're not okay? Your family. This is your siblings as well. Three of Cups. Six of Cups here. This is like your inner child. I do feel drawn back to siblings, childhood. If this is you, having a good connection with your siblings, maybe you need to call on that support right now, you guys. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually really beautiful if you have that available to be able to do that. If it's not your family or siblings, your sisterhood, your brotherhood, okay? Your non-binary hood. Those that are your tribe, okay? Reach out for some connection right now. I feel like that's really important. So Chariot comes in here as your challenge. The difficulty that you may be having right now, there is courage attached to this. It takes courage to cry at the gym. Trust me. I feel like, and again, like I said, there's something about not restricting yourself when emotions are coming up to flow. Like, I understand if you're like, I just don't want to do this here. Well, you know, did you want death in the tower to come through either? Really? No. No. If we were going off of just what we wanted, nothing bad would have ever happened to us, right? Well, sort of. I mean, I do believe that we came here to experience things very specifically for our own soul growth. Allow things to flow here is what I'm getting. The Chariot here, though, this is positive forward movement, but it doesn't happen without a struggle, without some strife. The need to get things balanced, your light and your dark. Motorcycles here. I feel like there's a component in the shadow, like the devil is talking about in your good stuff here, that needs to be given into. And typically those things that are in the shadow, you guys, there's a lot of parts of us, of the inner child, that are stuck squarely in the shadow. They were sequestered to that area because somebody, when we were younger, said that's not acceptable. That's not okay. That component of yourself, we don't do that, whatever. There's a part of you that was betrayed in that way, by your caretakers in some way. You were shunned. Something about you was not acceptable. And so, like I said, it was sequestered, it was cloistered to the dark there. A lot of those components that are in the shadow, they are not bad parts of us. They're parts that are not allowed to be in the light. So I feel like that is your challenge here, is letting there be a relationship between the light and the dark. The light can experience a shadow, and the shadow can have light shown into it. I think of the what is that symbol? Not the peace sign, but the yin and yang. I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but it's the light and the dark. And then there are the circles, okay, as well, of the light and the dark opposing each other in there. That's kind of how I see that. That is that eternal balance. The light belongs in the dark, and the dark belongs in the light too. You can't have one without the other, so they must share a relationship, not just be side by side. They have to be inside of each other too, okay? Five of Cups comes in here next with the Chariot being in your challenge here. So this is a focus on disappointment. I feel like back to the inner child here, there are components of yourself right now. It's this disappointment from somebody else that you have decided, through survival as a kid, have decided to continue on as well. There is a need to turn from this disappointment, to see that there are two other cups here to focus on, not just what's been spilled, but having the Chariot with the light and dark components there's a component of yourself that you are disappointed with that needs to be loved on, okay? 2222 on the timer there as well. How does Leo work through this challenge, please, Spirit? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I love it. So 3 cards actually came out here. 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. There's a request to keep going. Don't stop, okay? You continue to protect what it is that you're building. You don't let that fade away. 8 of Swords here, and then the Sun. 8 of Swords is keeping yourself trapped. It may feel like there is a trap, and you may be stuck, but there is a way through. There's a need to view something from a different angle, to metaphorically remove the blindfold here to find the path through. The Sun coming through, I love that. I was just talking about that. Like, there's some light that needs to be shown into the darkness here, you guys. What is in the dark? Go sit with that. Go find it and then go sit with it. And don't judge it. Just experience it. Let it see the light too. That's what's coming through on this. So 3 pieces of advice or main messages for Leo, please, Spirit. How do we help Leo out here? Feeling tight-lipped. Ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Reaching out for help, like I said, you guys, with the 3 of Cups there. Ask your divine team, too. Ask for some assistance. If you already are, keep asking. I notice it seems like every single day there's like a reset. They're like, oh, you didn't ask me today. Okay, well, I thought that, my request hadn't expired yet. So obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back, and resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. This is that component of the light that needs to be brought into the dark. The obsession here, focusing too much on one situation. I feel like these are like, this is a binding action, that controlling action of whatever was placed in the dark here. There's this story or this program that's telling you, you can't cry at the grocery store. You can't cry at the gym. Maybe you can't reach out to whomever to ask for assistance, to ask for help. Screw that. Yes, you can. Okay. You can do whatever you want. And you need to do what you need to do here to heal, to move forward. So Spirit, what, okay. For Leo here, you guys get Firefly. So Firefly is a very fleeting energy. It's a very powerful but fleeting energy. There is a call to catch this Firefly. It is like a flash of inspiration, but because it burns so bright, it cannot last for long. If you don't catch the Firefly, somebody else will. It'll move on to somebody else. I feel like there is inspiration. Like there's this something about the shadow component of yourself that's holding a key or a piece of inspiration to help you move forward here. Pardon me. Okay, let's get into your oracle message here as well. Spirit, what do we have here for Leo? This is the Wild Unknown archetype deck. So the stone. I think of like somebody throwing a stone or being stoned. Not weed-wise, like stoned. Being punished for something. And also a kidney stone. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and read what this says here in the book. I bet you it's not about a kidney stone, but that does come through. Maybe you're struggling with that kind of pain, and I know how that is. That is real. Ooh. The Eternal, the Anchor, the Rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side, so no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Hey, humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. So in light, steadfast, loyal, committed, and present. When in dark, weighted down, holding back, and cold. Build a cairn. I don't know what that is, you guys. Build a cairn in nature. Cairn, C-A-I-R-N. Find inspiration in Andy Goldsworthy's stone egg forms. Okay, I don't know what either of those things are. In Jewish mourning tradition, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. Sit with this vision for a moment and see what unfolds. Ooh. Yeah, meditate on that, you guys. I feel like, yeah, that's interesting with that perception of reality too, to have that difference between flowers and stones. I feel like you guys need to see your own experience from a little bit different angle beyond what has been programmed or what has been requested of you since you've been a child. Because there's a need to express something and feel something here that you deserve to feel and move through. Okay. I love you, Leo. Thank you guys for joining me here. Go ahead and hop into the description of this video, join the Phoenix Fam newsletter, like I said, for a chance to win not just the 10,000 subscriber prize there, the reading, but every month I am drawing for a 30-minute reading for active subscribers. It is free, like I said, so feel free to hop in there. Personal readings are available as well if you want to check that out. I do have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description as well. If you do feel called to donate, this message was resonating to you, thank you guys so much for your support of the channel. It truly does help in allowing me to provide these messages, and I am grateful to be able to do that. So again, love you guys so much. I will see you all very soon, okay? Bye.